Everyone, how are you? It's been a while since I've been live. Um, we're moving into our spring, or actually already it feels like summer season, and like everyone, I've been busy, kind of transitioning that way in my life with gardening and all that stuff. So all of a sudden, I realized I haven't been on here live in a while. So here I am today, and interestingly, I was sitting there going, "What is it I want to talk about today?" And I have a group that just started for mindful instructors, which I'm loving. It's my second round with doing it, so if anybody's ever interested, I'll be doing it again. But and they're posting Facebook lives, and one uh, of the group, she posted one of the instructors posted her live today, and she was talking about how she was working with a student who worked very hard with her position, and was encouraged to do that so much to the point. And this was with other trainers who are good trainers, but they focus so much about the perfection of position that she got kind of caught in that perfectionism, caught up in it, and lost a sense of feel. And how the trainer now, the instructor now, is encouraging her to focus on, and something that I worked with a clinic with her riders on, and the instructor became aware of this technique, and then we talk about it in the class, and is encouraging riders to recognize what's happening underneath them, and not just telling them fix your position this way, but having them be aware of where they are on their horse and what things they may need to shift. And she was doing that with this rider, kind of perched forward, and instead of telling her to sit up, she said, what's going on? Where are you? Where are you relative to your horse? Are you, are you ahead of them? Wherever, and really understanding that feel as to where she was on the horse, and how much joy the rider was getting out of that, and how it helped her, because she was connecting back to feel and able to reposition herself on the horse, and really understand where she was on the horse, and have a feeling of where she was on the horse instead of just being told. And this happens with all parts of riding. It's so important to encourage riders to, feel where their position is and understand how their position works and the purpose of it, so they can get a feel of, well, if I'm putting my leg this way and my horse moves over here, it causes them to do this. And my horse is, gee, what's going on with my horse? Oh, he's out of balance. Well, why is that? Maybe I'm ahead of him. Maybe I'm behind him. Do I need to fix something? Do I need to add a leg? Maybe that's something that's natural to the horse, but I need to help the horse by adding more right leg or left rein or whatever it may be. But for instead of you as an instructor or as a rider just thinking, tell me what to do, or I need to tell the rider always what to do, encouraging in yourself and in your riders, if you're an instructor, trainer, to seek and to feel and to be aware of what's going on with the horse underneath you, what's going on with yourself that could be creating the issues that are happening. So you're riding a course of jumps, and you do 8 jumps, and that being aware of what happened. Why did this distance not work out? Why did that distance not work out? Instead of sitting there and either telling yourself or being told, or telling riders, oh, um, you missed this jump because XYZ. The rider actually, you as a rider or you as an instructor, encouraging in your riders to think, well, what happened? Where was my horse? How did I feel going through the turn, coming to the jump? What did the horse feel like going through the turn, coming to the jump? What happened at the jump? What happened after the jump? So that you can start analyzing and feeling what's going on, and then really being able then to fix it. And the rider has an awareness. You as a rider or as an instructor teaching riders, the riders develop an awareness of what's happening underneath them, so that that feel becomes something they can adjust and fix without waiting for someone to tell them this is what's going wrong. They can actually feel it happening and fix it in real time, and having a sense of, oh, I'm a little crooked, or oh, we don't have enough canter. Oh, I'm a little ahead of the motion. I need to adjust. Instead of looking for someone to tell them what to fix, riders, you develop as a rider, and you develop as an instructor, riders who take in information coming from the horse and from themselves and understand what's going on and make observations and note what is happening and make adjustments as needed. So that's really how feel is so important. So it's important to develop position. It's important to develop techniques, but not to have them stand alone, but have riders understand, and you as a rider understand, how are these working for me? What do I need to do to change this? Why does my leg need to be in this position? And if it's not in that position, what is it? What kind of things will it cause with the horse? What kind of abilities will I have if I have my leg or my reins or my hands or my arms or whatever in a certain position?
Mm-hmm.
How will these things help me? Not just doing them kind of rote, and not really understanding why they work for you, how they help the horse, and really just connecting to a feel as to what's going on underneath you and within you so that you can make corrections in real time and really develop some of your own techniques and taking the skills that you've learned and applying them instead of waiting for someone to keep telling you more and more and more what to do, but actually taking what you already know and saying, how is this working? Do I need to make some changes? How is my horse feeling? And using what you already know and allowing yourself to play with it and feel it and understand how it works with you and your horse. So I hope that makes some sense and how important it is for you guys to develop feel, for your instructors out there to develop and encourage riders to develop feel and not just technique and position, but how to use those techniques and how that position and techniques connect to how the horse is going and what's happening with the horse and with the rider themselves. So have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and I hope to see you I hope to hear some comments about this and encourage you guys to join the next Mindful Instructor group we have if you're an instructor out there. Or I also have groups for riders that will be coming up to work with, focusing on creating more feel and more mindfulness in your riding and mindset techniques. So have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.